Wait for some people to get in here. See if anybody does get in here. It's been 30 seconds. It's not showing anybody's in here. But, all right, guys. Well, I'm just out of court. I don't know if anybody is in here, but in the off chance that somebody is and it's not showing me, I'm just out of court in Boyd County, Kentucky, where I was arrested on Friday, and that was the last video uploaded to my channel, was me getting arrested for basically free speech, but the charges were disorderly conduct and trespass, criminal trespass in the third degree in Kentucky. And there's a few things I wanted to go to court before I gave you all a live update on it. And I know I left you guys hanging in the video a little bit, but that's what this is for. So, yeah, JoJo. Yeah, absolutely. You got that right. Yeah. See a lot of people saying thank you. Well, thank you guys for supporting us. So, guys, I just got out of Kentucky court in Boyd County, and so there's a few problems with this case. So, as you all saw, an older gentleman named Runyon was actually the arresting officer. And on this paperwork right here, it shows that the arresting officer was actually this guy, Richard Jones. Now, Richard Jones sat in the back room with me after they took me back and arrested me and wrote up this report, but he wasn't the arresting officer. The guy who arrested me actually never signed any report or official affidavit that I'm aware of yet. Now, upon arresting me, Richard Jones, the guy who signed this report, took my name down and wrote it on the report. His other officers were trying to write me in as a John Doe so I could sit in jail until Monday, today. So what they did was they called Richard out of the room and made him throw away his first report and write down John Doe instead of Craig Hendry. Now, after that happened, of course, I told them to write my name. You know, I wasn't going to let them get away with that. So I immediately got my way by the necessary means. But, yeah, you know, all this stuff is ridiculous, you know, and we showed that it shows here in the report, subject has refused to cooperate, and they put me down as a flight risk because of this probable cause report, which I haven't even seen yet. But, the one, hey, that's awesome, man. You should send me a picture of you in the hoodie on my Gmail, as if it's your business. Good morning. Absolutely, good morning. So, guys, anyways, though, I came to Kentucky and didn't tell anybody I was coming to Kentucky, so basically they wouldn't be ready for us to come, and certainly they weren't. They were ready to attack, that's for sure. But, guys, what we've got going on, and you know I hate to do this, but I've got some legal fees now that I've incurred, and I am asking now for donations to either YouTube or to Cash App to help me out pay for these. The plan when coming to Kentucky was not actually to get arrested. As you know, I've got litigation going out of Indiana right now, so this is just more on my plate. After court, I did go over to the public defender's office, and I did get a court-appointed attorney, but we all know what court-appointed attorneys are like. You know, they don't do anything. They work for the state, and I hope that I'm wrong about my attorney. I'm going to ask him to put in a motion to dismiss, but we'll see how that goes. But, guys, I am, as of right now, asking for donations for my recent arrest. I just saw, I don't know if Lackluster is in the live stream, but Lackluster commented on my page just there somewhere. He said, when did this occur? This occurred on Friday, the 2nd, December 2nd, 2022. And, yeah, I mean, it was a surprise to all of us. I'm here with Gem City News right now. He's actually helped me out immensely, guys, because as you know, my license situation is a bit horrendous. So Ty from Gem City has taken time out of his life to drive me to my court date in Kentucky when I was supposed to leave yesterday. So I'm lucky that I'm surrounded by great people, but definitely this was just not supposed to happen. I mean, I know that we all saw it, and then afterwards I'll tell you guys a little bit about some stuff that happened afterwards. So just there in the public defender's office, I told them about them forcing Mr. Jones, the officer who wrote this report. They forced Mr. Jones to put me as a John Doe. They forced him to sign his name to a piece of paper. I can't say that they physically forced him, but they certainly made him do it, right? None of the other officers did it. So, yeah, Moparman, that is right. But so I told them that at the public defender's office, and they confirmed with me that they had changed the report, that there was an initial report that got thrown out, and then they immediately wrote this report, which was doctored in some way, shape, or form. I'm going to allege, because why else would they throw out the first one? So, yeah, guys, this was illegal. We're trying to figure stuff out. It happened on a Friday, so I had the weekend to sit on it and try to figure this stuff out. Good Guy Audits, thank you very much for that donation. United we stand. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. And guys, but they, so what I'm trying to say is it happened Friday. I couldn't find an attorney on a Friday. I got out of jail when it was dark out, so all the attorneys' offices were closed. And so right now the search begins. The search begins for a criminal attorney, and the search begins for a civil attorney to file a tort claim. These are our next steps. If anybody knows about any civil or criminal attorneys that practice in the state of Kentucky that you've had good experience with, I'd appreciate any information that can be sent to my Gmail at chandtyaudits@gmail.com. But guys, the most important thing that we can do is try to make a legal stand, and not only that, let these people know what you think of them. Redress your grievances with your government. Call the prosecutor's offices in Boyd County, Kentucky. Call the sheriff's office in Boyd County, Kentucky.
Bobby Woods.
Bobby Woods is the sheriff. And he did make an appearance in my video that I posted, I believe 2 days ago now. All right, Nightmares, Treasures, I will read your email. Jojo Robinson, $4.99, thank you very much. Guys, Ty put the email in the comment section, so be sure to check that out. But, yeah, I will do that. That's actually a good idea. But yes, Bew Truex, I'm sure I just totally butchered that YouTube name, but another illegal arrest by Blue ISIS, yes. And this time, guys, he was blatant about it. The guy said, you're getting what you want. He said, Ty said something like, you're out of control. And he said, you guys are getting what you want. And then he said, well, I might just retire soon, when I told him that he's messing up big time.
In a few years, I'm going to retire, and I don't have to put up with you morons.
Yeah, that's what he said. So, and then, let's see, how long were you in jail? TR, I was actually in jail for only 6 hours. I was in jail for maybe 3 hours. They had me sitting handcuffed behind my back in a room in the courthouse for about an hour and a half, 2 hours. Then they walked me over to the courthouse, and I was sitting there for another 3 or 4. Vinny Barusa. So, Vinny is right. They say Bobby Woods, who's the sheriff in the county I just got arrested in, got voted out in the last election, and he got voted out by a huge margin. It was a surprise victor, and he got voted out completely. But, still, nevertheless, call and let him know what you think about it. These guys need to know that this isn't normal. Yes, he is still in office right now. 3, so as if it's your business, I was probably in the actual jailhouse for maybe 3 or 4 hours, but I was under arrest and incarcerated I think in the literal sense for more like 6 hours. So Brian in Shining Armor says, can somebody post the phone numbers? That would be great if we could get somebody to post the phone numbers. The phone numbers are, you know, later. Okay, yeah, we'll post them later, but can we get some people in the comments now in the live chat to post the Boyd County Sheriff's Department's phone number and the Boyd County Prosecuting Attorney's phone number? That would be absolutely great. Yeah, I don't know if Boyd County Sheriff's Department, Red Dead Ryan, that's what jail it's at. But the jail is actually, the employees at the jail, while I was getting violated, were extremely polite about it. So, you know, if we could avoid calling the detention center, honestly, those people know not what was being done to me. They were just processing me in. They did it as fast as they could, and I got it out. I just got a Cash App from Mark. Thank you, Mark, so much. It was $5. That really helps us out. Ty is on the phone numbers and the emails in the comments. Thank you so much, Ty, for doing that. And that's actually the reason that Ty didn't come, is because I had to get a ride and there wasn't enough room in the car. So that's the reason Ty wasn't here. We were not supposed to we were not supposed to go to jail. This was totally unexpected. These guys just came out and immediately wanted to antagonize. I mean, you could tell they wanted to incriminate, violate, and now the prosecutors picked it up and they're trying to litigate. And in order to do that, in order to fight that, make them compensate, we're going to need to kind of aggregate as a whole here, pull together and fight this if we can. So, okay, a little slow, but I tried. Not telling, what is it here? Reroll that down, brother. I mean, up. Thank you. 9 to 10 hours? Yeah, guys, I mean, and guys, I just wanted to call you or get on this live stream and update you as to what was going on. There were some other things that happened in Kentucky while we were there. I want you guys to look into Gem City News' channel, because he's going to be posting something in the coming days. We went to a federal courthouse, and he actually got attacked. This man got attacked by federal thugs off camera. The whole story is going to be coming out later.
Never turn the camera off.
That's never. Right. That's right. Never turn the camera off. But guys, yeah. What happened in Kentucky was we showed up. We did 2 audits. We didn't break any laws. They arrested us. They forced an officer, or I don't know if they forced him, but they had an officer that did not arrest me, signed the arrest report, and then they tried to put me in as a John Doe so that I had to sit in jail until I saw the judge and they could identify me some other way. So this was extremely illegal. They conspired, and I don't know who was all involved in the conspiracy, but we're going to get to the bottom of it. So Doug Schinall just sent me $10 for lawyers. Doug, I very much appreciate that. That's really going to help us, guys. These are fairly low charges, so it's not like Lake County where they trumped up, charges to something that, I mean, I should have never gotten charged with anything in the first place, but they actually put felonies on me out there. These are misdemeanor charges. Lawyers for misdemeanors shouldn't be too expensive, but it is never too, you can never be too careful with these people. Because if you don't have somebody who is completely on your side, you will get screwed over in court. But guys, yeah, Nor Calmiata, you already know that happened. Come on. All right, guys. But is there any questions for me that we've got while I'm here on the live of what happened? If you all saw the video and you were maybe unclear, you wanted to ask a question, I could maybe answer it for you. Let me know. We see Robbie Brown sent me $10 for Keep Up the Good Fight. Thank you, Robbie. I really appreciate that, man. Nightmare Treasures, I'm new to your channel, but like what you're doing. I appreciate you. Thanks for joining here. Larry Dotson, you don't know what you are in for. Yeah, I didn't know what I was in for when I went to Kentucky, obviously. I wasn't used to the thug culture. But News Now Ohio, he said his lawsuit filing got approved. Well, great. I'm glad to hear that, News Now Ohio. good luck with your lawsuit. These guys are violating us all over the country. Ashton, Kentucky was the city we were in. The county is Boyd, so we are quite close to Ohio. I see Frauditor Troll is in here. Is it time to quit frauditing? I don't know. I don't know what frauditing is, Frauditor Troll. I'm sure that you do a lot of it. It's in your name. Kentucky is the Good Old Boy Network. Yeah, News Now Ohio. Yeah, get a hold of me on email, man. We'll exchange phone numbers and we'll get a hold of each other. Accountability Angel, thanks for joining us. John Speedway, how's it going, brother? Hope you're doing all right. Guys, I don't want to keep everybody in the live chat because I've told everybody what's going on. I want you all to go back if you didn't see the live stream, listen to what I've said. We'll listen to what I said, get updated. I appreciate everybody for joining us, and I appreciate everybody for your continued and past support. So, guys, we'll see you later. CH and Ty out.